Hi, I'm Dane. I'm a waiter, but surfing's my passion. I'm a really competitive guy and I generally get what I want.
My name's Chad, 27 years old, and I'm a Piscean. I work as a joint replacement representative, hence the outfit.
My name's Evan. I work for American Express, but on the weekends I drive a tank for the Army Reserves.
Who's gay and who's straight? This is the question facing small-town girl Rebecca. If Rebecca falls for a straight guy, she and he will split $200,000. But if she falls for a gay guy, he will win the entire amount himself.
How do you tell who's gay? Like, you know, really?
Tonight on Playing It Straight.
I'm determined that none of these boys are gay now, and I can just concentrate on who would make a good match for me.
Sydney is an awesome place. I'm just going to soak it up and live it up, for sure.
Thank you so much for allowing us to be here.
Yeah, thank you for being here with me. I'm glad it's you three.
Do you think I come across as organiser?
Yeah.
Really? The main thing for me coming here was to play the game and to play hard and to play to win.
I'm not really embarrassed to say, but I really like her.
What's the deal?
We don't think that either of you are straight, and we want to take you out to a strip club.
Get it up! Get it up! Are you here trying to make us come out?
Yeah.
We already know you both gay.
All I wanted was to be romanced. This is romance.
You really are a beautiful person, Beck. Guess I'm just trying to find the right moment. When I get the green light, I'm certainly going to go for it.
Yeah, he's just perfect. He's such a good man.
Beck, I have some important information that will shock you.
No, it was just all confusing again.
Cowboys came a-riding, each more handsome than the rest. Said we've come a-wooing Becky, we'll submit to any test. Oh, they came to sizzling saddles, but the thing she didn't know, some of these rugged riders like a different rodeo. If Rebecca wants to find a mate, she's gotta figure out who's playing it straight. She's gotta figure out who's playing it straight.
Before you go, I do have to know, are you gay or are you straight?
Rebecca, I'm gay.
My mum said that you were.
Took my mum's advice tonight, and she was right. She'd basically confirmed what I'd been thinking. Campbell is very convincing, but I knew there was more to him than what he was leading on. After the elimination was over, Natalie appeared, as she does, and dropped another bombshell.
Tomorrow, all of you will be heading out for an incredible day and night in Sydney.
Oh, wow.
So, guys, get some sleep and enjoy yourselves. Good night.
Wow.
I've got no idea what's in store, but I know that it's going to be good. Well, I really do feel like the boys I have left are in it for the right reasons. I will be surprised if any of them turn out to be gay. Just be devastated because I was so wrong. The remaining three are all pretty special guys. They've all got the best attitudes. I love their outlook. They're very honest and open with each other.
Here we are. Nice.
All along there's been talk of who's gay. I don't feel the need to convince her anymore because she expects that all three of us are straight. I've got my suspicions about Chad and Evan, so I just hope she picks me.
I've got the parachute entrance. People are playing a bit dirty and talking behind other people's backs.
Evan and Dane are taking an opportunity away from Rebecca. I know that I can give her a lot of things. They can't give her anything of themselves because they're not attracted to her.
The main thing for me coming here was to play the game and to play hard and to play to win. I'm trying to think as positively as I can that I will win.
I'm definitely intimidated about being in the city, but I'm understanding now why we're here. And I really appreciate that I've been given the chance to see these boys back in their own environment.
Obviously, I feel very comfortable in Sydney. I know where I am, I'm in familiar surroundings, but whether that's going to help me win more time with Rebecca, I guess time will tell.
Since they've been here, they've all been trying to prove to me that they're worth it and they're worthy and pick them. But tonight I want to show them that I know they're worthy and I know they're amazing, and I want to show them that I appreciate them for just who they are.
Where's the bathroom? I'm not going to try and convince Rebecca that I'm not gay.
Oh, nice.
That's been my game plan all along. I'm just going to take everything as it comes and just be natural.
Hey, can we all have a spa together later? Let's have a party in here. Yes. I got this spread, Evan. Sucked in.
There's been some pretty strong accusations about Dane's sexuality, and I guess I've just put my 2 cents worth in, which is simply that I think Dane is gay.
Towel warmers.
What, do they warm your towels?
Yeah.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Feel it.
With Dane, I think he's gay.
Although what comes out of his mouth sounds very masculine, his body language is very feminine.
Dries your towels as well.
Chad's up. All this stuff you could have...
Chad, you need to take notice.
All this stuff you could buy with your 200 grand when you win.
Yeah, right.
I get the feeling that Chad's hiding something. I don't know what it specifically is. It's just a gut feeling that I get.
I claim this one.
Great. I get this. I get the fold out.
It's like king-size beds.
I'm just going to sleep in your bed.
No. Evan's got some great qualities about himself that Rebecca really likes.
I'm like 2 minutes from home. I'm just going to go home. My own bed.
I just don't get that vibe that there's anything sexual there.
Bring up all your mates, boys. Bring them around.
You need.
Thank you. I said goodbye to the boys, so they went to see their room and I came up to see mine. I have this huge 2-story apartment.
I can't believe this whole big place would be for me.
It's amazing. It's the richest, fanciest thing I've ever stepped foot inside before.
Wow, this is so beautiful.
It's all happening and it's so exciting.
I'm just speechless. I was not expecting this.
I know when I came here, I said I hadn't been romanced and all I wanted was to be romanced. And this is romance. I have a beautiful hotel room. I have 3 gorgeous men that are funny and just beautiful people.
Thank you. Are we having cheers?
Yeah, cheers. Thank you so much for allowing us to be here.
Yeah, thank you for being here with me. I'm glad it's you 3.
I'm determined that none of these boys are gay now, and I can just concentrate on who would make a good match for me.
Do you like peeling prawns? Do you want me to peel it?
Are you good at peeling them?
I can peel them really well.
Can you do it?
It's almost like undressing them.
You have lots of sexual issues.
At lunch, we'd had a few champagnes and Evan brought up a touchy topic.
Chad and I were both upset. We didn't cry.
Why?
But we were upset. I was sad.
Why?
I was upset.
Chad?
Dane was boasting about how he'd kissed Rebecca, like, you know, probably 3 or 4 occasions.
Has it got something to do with me?
Maybe.
It does, actually.
It just made me feel, gosh, you know, what am I doing here now? Because I felt that he was further along in his relationship with Rebecca.
I asked Dane not to kiss and tell, but at the same time, I didn't want him to lie about it, and he knew exactly how I felt. But I think Dane did exaggerate a little bit and said that we'd kissed on 3 different occasions and at 3 different places, and the boys took that as in pretty much any time we were alone, we were getting it on. And it was interesting to see how they reacted.
No, you said
No,
it
no.
You said
It
it
was
was
3 different places.
Yeah,
No,
That was after
places.
them asking me all these
It
questions.
wasn't. It was the same night. Like after dinner.
And I just
when he
felt
dropped me
really
home.
deflated, that's all.
Chad was sort of having a bit of a sook that it had happened and he hadn't been the one to do it, I think.
We had dinner together and 2 bottles of champagne.
Yeah.
And I don't know. You know, I was just in a really good mood and it was just like a moment.
I think they were both a little bit cut over the whole thing. You know, I think that they wanted to do the same and possibly didn't have the guts to do it.
Chad and I were both a little bit jealous. We sort of felt a little bit strange by the fact that she had kissed Dane, and obviously we had a few issues with it personally.
So do I have to like kiss everybody, make everybody feel better?
No. I just...
Yes.
I know I would make Evan's day if I kissed him. He talks like he wants it, but when I get him alone, He's just so nervous and shy, and I can tell in his eyes that he's trying to plan the next move.
If it was me, I wanted to save that special kiss for, you know, when it was just us, you know what I mean? Like,
whoever I do end up with, it will be a special moment. When you know what I'm talking about.
Moments of Star City. Evan. Okay.
During lunch today, the butler came over and handed each of the boys an envelope. And I was a bit disappointed because I thought I was going to be getting an envelope as well.
Thank you. So
Don't I get one?
No. Body wrap?
Body wrap.
What the hell's a body wrap?
It's sort of like a mummy. Like a mummy. I get mummy.
That is so cool.
The envelope was a voucher to a different kind of beauty treatment. Evan got a body wrap, Chad got a pedicure, and Dane got a facial.
Chad, you're going to be in the middle bed here?
We were told a little bit of a surprise too, because we had to really learn the steps, because we had to then perform that on Rebecca.
I'm going to get you guys into the bed now.
The person who has the most, or has the best technique and has the most therapeutic hands and the most loving touch would win the date.
My butt really needs to be Well, I was forced to put on a papered G-string for the body wrap.
I don't want to see him naked either.
I don't want you to see me naked. I'm just going to find it right now.
I knew that Evan was feeling pretty vulnerable in his little paper G-string. And I just sort of ripped the towels up and exposed his bum and just sort of said, yeah, how you doing?
Chad felt that it was necessary to reveal my buttocks. That was the embarrassing moment, but it wasn't that embarrassing. Yeah, I'm not ashamed of my bum. Stop looking at my butt, Chad. I'm starting to wonder. I just got to go on gut instinct, and my gut instinct is that Chad is gay.
What have you got? A big bruise. Yeah. Left marks.
Yeah, he's a bit rough sometimes.
I mean, I've always thought that Chad has always been very gay. He's very concerned about his appearance, and he gets everything waxed, including his bum crack. And now that I look at it, yes, he definitely could be gay, definitely.
What's happening?
I'm sorry, Evan.
You're getting still laughing at me. Either your Chad.
It was just funny, all of us. I mean, I think Dane had a facial or had some treatment before, but for Evan and myself, this was like a totally new experience. Look at this, it's a kebab. It was really good. It was good to see something different.
So there's a lot more involved with this pedicure than I thought. Where's the point in the foot that gets all the sex juices flowing? You've got to teach me that spot so I know where to press when I've got Rebecca's feet in my hands.
I'm giving you a pedicure. I do want to win. I think that Rebecca's worth it, definitely.
I honestly say I've never done this to a woman before, ever.
I'm going to expose your leg at this present time. I hope to think I did a good job. Rebecca seemed to enjoy the treatment that I was giving her.
He really had no idea what he was doing, and it was just so adorable.
It'll be interesting to see who she picks tonight.
The three boys each gave me an individual beauty treatment. Evan gave me a body wrap, Dane gave me a facial, and Chad gave me a pedicure.
How you going?
That was kind of cool, kind of fun, but also kind of stressful too, because I wanted to make sure I did a good job, you know, to pamper her and win the date. I'm giving you a pedicure. So yeah, I had like a little crash course, so I'm gonna like apply my skills. Okay. Yeah. Trying to remember the whole steps with the pedicure, because there's a lot of steps, and do it with dexterity and also with therapeutic hands, while trying to hide the fact that you've never done this before. It was tough. It was a challenge.
Why are you laughing at me? Too much strength.
Breathe.
Huh?
No, you're doing good.
So how are you going?
My little toe is really sensitive.
I'm sorry.
Rebecca was really nervous about me touching her feet. And once she was comfortable with me giving her the treatment and things, I think she was pretty happy with the job that I did.
Toes aren't sensitive to that, are they? It's not so
No, it's just my little toenail. I can't handle being touched.
I honestly say I've never done this to a woman before, ever.
Yeah,
They say that there's a centre, there's a point in your foot that like you can press and it will stimulate some special part in your body.
I thought you were going to say it'll make me die or something.
No.
I'm nervous around Chad because he kind of intimidates me and I kind of don't know what he's thinking.
I do want to win. I think that Rebecca's worth it, definitely. I'm really embarrassed to say, but I really like her.
Is that it?
No.
No, it's good. You do a really good job.
You reckon?
I thought that you'd be good at this.
I've got some pretty tough competition. I've got both Evan and Dane, you know, so I think, you know, we're pretty much all on par, so it's going to be a tough decision for Rebecca.
Thank you, Chad.
Thank you.
You're going to expose your leg at this present time. I had to do the body wrap, and that involves rubbing her down with some mud and wrapping her up in some foil. It was a lot harder than what I thought it was going to be.
What are you doing here?
I'm exfoliating. Take all the impurities out of you.
Evan was just the funniest. He just made me laugh the whole way through, and I didn't want to laugh because he was trying so hard. So is that your first body treatment?
Yeah, absolutely.
It was so cute, he was so clumsy. He was trying to scoop the mud out and like run to my body before it all souped through his fingers.
I'm making a mess.
He really had no idea what he was doing, which is so adorable.
I hope to think I did a good job. Rebecca was very comfortable and she seemed to enjoy the treatment that I was giving her.
Evan only really did my leg and my shoulders, but somehow I had mud all down my knickers, all... I was scrubbing mud off me for ages after that. I couldn't believe that he'd made such a mess.
Wrap you up. Foil.
He liked to call it wrapping a kebab. That's how he referred to it. You're really good at this.
What?
You're good at this.
My mum showed me how to cook. I remember having a towel over my face at one point. So
Evan is so cute. He's so clumsy and shy. You couldn't help but be interested in him.
So now we'll sort of just leave you to bake for about 5 minutes.
Okay, thank you,
So you're
Evan.
well done.
Evan is the nicest guy in the world, and I absolutely adore him. He's pretty perfect.
Right, Hello. How you feeling?
Really, really good. I feel so relaxed.
Definitely keen to get another date. For me, like one-on-one time with Rebecca is the time when I feel the most confident.
Dane's mother is a beautician, and he knew what the products were for and things.
Amazing milk.
He gave me a really beautiful neck massage and massaged the top of my chest and shoulders. And
So did you learn anything from your mother?
Yeah.
Being a beautician?
Yeah, she used to practice stuff on me. Yeah.
Dane kind of just took it in a stride. I think Dane might be into that kind of thing. Not that I think it's a gay thing, but...
You don't think it's weird?
Oh, really? I'll do this to my girlfriend.
Dane is very funny in a nice way and caring in a real sensitive way.
How's this going?
Yeah, this is really good.
Good?
Yeah.
How have the other boys been?
Chad was pretty good with his foot massage.
Was he?
Evan was good. He tried it so hard.
He tried so hard.
He just felt so uncomfortable doing it.
Oh, really?
But it was good.
In front of the guys, she always has been a bit different and made me feel like, you know, that maybe it's not as much as what it is, but then when I'm with her, she makes me feel special, and so I don't know what to believe. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see who she picks tonight.
Hello.
Hello.
Very nice.
Jeez, look at your suite.
I've got some really good champagne.
Yeah?
Oh, God.
Look at this. How you going?
Your suite is sweet.
This is
Yeah, I know.
very nice.
After the spa, Rebecca invited us back into her hotel room and she announced the winner of the competition.
Tonight I'll choose somebody to have dinner with. and we'll spend an evening together, and then tomorrow I get to spend
time with the other two.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it works out well. But it was really hard to decide. You two were, no offense, Evan, but these two were like, Chad gave me a really good foot massage and Dane gave me a beautiful face massage and chest massage. And Evan's, but I think Evan's was a bit more difficult to perform. So I've decided to have dinner with Evan tonight. I chose Evan to have dinner with me because he just gave it his best shot and had no idea. And I really do think Evan did deserve it.
This got nothing to do because your mum thinks I'm gay, does it?
Oh, I think it's got completely. I think it's completely to do with that.
Because I think you two are gay. I don't. No, I don't. I honestly don't. I feel really confident that nobody here is gay. Now, when I talk to you, it feels like I can like get to know.
You can be yourself and all that.
Yeah, and just get to know proper things that I'm interested in, not just is he gay and does he do things that make him gay. So it's like really, I feel so happy.
Maybe she's waiting for me to demonstrate my affection for her. I guess I'm just trying to find the right moment. But, you know, when I get the green light, I'm certainly going to go for it.
We'll get out of here and let you get ready for dinner with the man tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you, boys. I do have the touch of love. It comes in many forms.
I can tell now that things are certainly moving forward.
You really are a beautiful person, Beck.
Evan kind of set a standard. Yeah, he's just perfect. He's such a good man.
What's the deal?
We don't think that either of you are straight.
Are you here trying to make us come out?
Yeah.
We already know. We already know you both.
Chad, get it on!
I like doing the chair thing, don't I?
This is my chair.
I've done this about 10 times already.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Well, I'm glad I've got one gentleman out of 3. I got to know a side of Evan that I really liked. He's just a good, simple bloke. He's so genuine and sincere and just really honest. And I really was comfortable with being with him.
We can all sort of relax and have fun and have a laugh. And
Yeah.
trying to play footsie.
I don't know what it was. I'm glad we met this way. What?
Nothing, no.
You're not nervous?
No, I'm not actually. Can you tell? And then I'm not.
Yeah, I can tell that you're not.
We had the city skyline in the background and the candles and a great meal. Good company.
You don't get to be in this position very often in terms of where we are and what we're eating and...
The room we're sitting in?
Yeah, that's what I mean. So we should just...
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Probably the most relaxed I've ever seen Evan. There was no pressure. He didn't feel like he had to convince me of anything, and it was really nice. It was so lovely.
Whenever we have dinner, they're out doing something crazy.
I said the same thing. It was like, last time I had dinner with Evan, the boys were out doing something.
Dancing with drag queens in the middle of the country town.
How do you think Evan's going tonight?
I don't know. At the end of the day, I reckon Evan's a perfect gentleman, and that's the way he's going to conduct it. But Evan won the date, so that left Dane and myself just to go out on what we thought was just going to be the two of us, a boys' night out on the town in Sydney. We were sitting at a bar, having a few drinks. He's feeling that he's behind the 8 ball because, you know, you've kissed Rebecca. And then all of a sudden, from nowhere, came all these guys. It was just a surprise because it was all the gay guys that had been eliminated. There was just a whole lot of laughter, a whole lot of catching up, a whole lot of bonding. It was brilliant. It was brilliant.
What's the deal?
We haven't shown you guys a good time.
Oh my God! Chad!
This is hilarious. We don't think that either of you are straight.
and we want to take you out to a strip club.
So this is not serious.
No, serious. We're going to a strip club.
Nice. I've never actually been to a strip club before, so
it's not going to do anything for me, but
basically, you know, all 7 of us here are gay, so I mean, that's what we're here to prove.
And they were sort of teasing us and saying, you know, we know you two are the gay guys, and it was fun. It was good.
I know. Look, let's face it. We're all gay here. Now that Rebecca's not around,
You just come out to us,
we can all be honest, guys. We're all just queens together here now.
They definitely tried to convert me to sit on their side of the fence.
There are big personality traits that you have that could come across as gay, you know what I mean?
I know that too.
Are you aware of that? You know
of
what
course
I mean?
I'm aware. I get mistaken a lot.
Each and every one of them had a crack, so to speak, maybe making a move on me.
What are you looking at me like that, you?
Why do you think he's got his arm around you?
He
so wanted you to be here tonight.
I felt the peer pressure. To jump on the other side.
Are you here trying to make us come out?
Yeah.
We already
know you both gay.
Chad, we've already said a bed together. You know you want it.
And Dane, I've heard
I'm starting to forget who I am now, right?
Do you feel confident that nobody else is gay?
I don't want to think about it, no. I don't know.
Yeah. Did you see them before they left?
No.
No.
Who cares?
Who cares? Dinner with Evan was pretty much perfect. Like, I absolutely adore him.
I think the spa sounds like a great idea.
It does, eh?
Yeah. You know, it was really romantic setting, and yeah, it was really nice.
It's so like nice and dark, and outside looks beautiful. I just like sitting here and staring. We went up onto the roof, and Evan pointed out some more sights of Sydney. He showed me where he worked and, you know, what the clubs are around the place and things. Just the whole view of Sydney with all the lights. It was so beautiful. It was so nice. It was just perfect. I was so caught up in the moment. I had to make the first move. It was a really, really nice kiss and felt very comfortable. And it felt, you know, it felt right.
The kiss certainly confirmed a lot of things in my mind. It sort of confirms also the way that Rebecca feels about me as well, which I guess I was doubting a little bit.
Got right into it. I'd never been to a strip club before, and it was really funny. I got up there and she made me take my belt off and get on all fours, and she was whipping me like a dog on the stage. That was really funny. I just thought, you know, I've never done it before. Just get into it, have a good time, and it was just fun. It was really funny, and John tried to put his hand on my leg.
James would come and put his arm around me or try and grab my bum. But I know it was just all in good fun, and I just played along with it. Just to be there with the guys, I could have been anywhere, and I still would have had a good time.
Everyone's wanted to be there. Everyone has been there.
It seemed weird because all the guys were ribbing me, but a lot of their smart remarks and egging on wasn't directed at Dane. He sort of was left out almost. And I thought to myself, maybe I'm the only straight guy here. Maybe Dane's one of them.
Kissing, to me, normally isn't a big deal, but it just seems like more of a big deal because it is Rebecca.
You really are a beautiful person, Beck.
You're a beautiful person too, Evan. I wish that you were more confident with women. Because you have so much to offer somebody.
Yeah, I hope so.
He's definitely still in the race. Evan kind of set a standard without even knowing it. You know, he's just perfect. He's such a good man. He really is.
But you're pretty special.
Thank you, so you.
You know, it's really exciting. I sort of was a little bit worried a few days ago that, you know, it was only ever going to be a friendship and nothing more. I can tell now that things are certainly moving forward and moving in the right direction.
Do you think I come across as a womaniser?
Yeah.
Really? I don't feel the need to convince her anymore at this point, because if she's going to pick somebody based on boyfriend material, I think it probably will be me.
Every time I talk to her, I don't know what I'm going to say. It just comes out.
He told me today that he does want it to be more than this. I couldn't help but just start thinking, you know, what if this is all a big act? This morning, Dane and I had breakfast on the rooftop at the hotel. It was so beautiful. It was such a beautiful day. The sky was blue. There was no clouds. It was just amazing.
Evan and I had this beautiful, like, candlelit dinner.
Romantic?
Yeah, it was really romantic.
Dane is really interested in knowing how I feel about the other boys. Am I attracted to Chad? Am I attracted to Evan?
So could you see, like, Evan as a boyfriend?
I reckon Evan's adorable.
What about Chad?
He'd be like the sort of guy that I'd just avoid on principles. Like, I don't really like guys that come across as, like, real, you know, womanizers, and so I'd, like, usually avoid someone like you or Chad.
Do you think I come across as a womaniser?
Yeah.
Really?
Why?
It's really interesting that you say that,
Why?
actually.
Because are you gay?
I told him today I thought he was a womanizer, and he was, like, so offended because he said he's just so not that.
I don't think you should think that I'm a womanizer by any means.
You're not a womanizer, but you're confident.
Yeah, I'm confident, but that doesn't mean I'm a womanizer. It doesn't mean I'm confident with women. Yeah, I mean, I really do like you, you know. And, you know, I'm attracted to you, and at the end of the day, it's like, you know, who do you want to end up with? I don't feel the need to convince her anymore at this point, because if she's going to pick somebody based on boyfriend material, I think it probably will be me. Are you attracted to me?
Yeah, you're hot. I can see how you'd be very popular with other girls.
Oh, really?
Yes. But it's in a good way. Yeah, it's good.
Dane, he's just very confident, and he hasn't stopped trying, but it's hard when the other boys are trying harder.
I'm going on this one here. My date with Rebecca was just beautiful. We had, like, awesome weather, not a cloud in the sky, perfect temperature, and just a light bit of breeze, and it was perfect to go sailing. So have you been on something like this before, like a sailboat?
I haven't been on a sailboat. I've been on something like that, but not that big.
I got to see Sydney from the best point of view. I saw the Harbour Bridge and the Opera House. It was pretty perfect.
As my friendship with Rebecca is progressing along and growing stronger, I'm becoming more confident.
Sort of got to keep on this track, maybe. Jesus. Going in, Ross, going in.
I hope I don't crash into that other boat. I like boats with oars better. I need a rowboat.
Chad's very smart and clued on, and he'd been sailing before, and whenever he's around, I just feel like I don't have to do as much. I know he's going to take control, and I feel safe beside him.
I'm glad I got to do this with you.
Yeah, something different. You know, every time I talk to her, I don't know what I'm going to say. It just comes out, and that's the best part about talking to her.
With you, I do know and I don't know, and I'm calm, but I'm excited, and I'm afraid, but I'm not, and it's really weird in a good way. And I'm starting to ask myself certain questions.
Like what?
I don't know, questions go through my head like, you know, when am I going to see you again? I want to see you again, that sort of questions.
Chad and I speak very openly. I love that he asks me questions about myself and what I want from a man and where this is heading, and he told me today that he does want it to be more than this, and he's never felt like this, and I've forced him to do things that he hasn't done before.
And that's what I mean, like a lot of the girls that I've gone out with, dated, and that in Perth have never seen this side of me because they've never brought it out of me, you know, whereas you have. And that's a gift that you've got, that you've managed to give to me.
It's so weird to feel this when I really haven't even done anything intimate with her. It's all been through conversation and company, and I've never had that before.
I don't know, it just seems that every time I see you, I want to see you more, and I want to hang out with you more, and I want to chat to you more. I mean, although I'm like attracted to you sexually as well, I don't feel like I need to do that to keep getting stronger with you, and it's really weird.
I couldn't help but just start thinking, you know, what if this is all a big act? And I guess in my heart, I hope Chad doesn't have it in him to do that. I'd hate to think it though, but yeah, I do wonder about it. I really do feel like the boys are in it for the right reasons. I can't help that I'm, you know, falling probably a little bit heavier for one of them. And if he turns out to be gay, then I guess I'd just be devastated.
Rebecca, I have some important information that will shock you.
I know I felt like this would never happen, but I really am growing really fond of these boys. I really do feel like the boys are in it for the right reasons. I can't help that I'm, you know, falling probably a little bit heavier for one of them, but I did come here to do that. If he turns out to be gay, then I don't know how I'll react. I don't think I would be as forgiving because it feels so right to me, so I guess I'd just be devastated because I was so wrong.
Walking into elimination, I don't know, I guess I was just thinking about what I was going to say to her, tell her how she made me feel, you know, how much I think about her.
I haven't felt very confident about any of the eliminations, but tonight I'm probably further ahead than the other guys, I'd say, at this stage, so it's going well.
Well, I think it's fair to say Rebecca really likes me and I like her, so at this point in time I'm certainly very confident.
I'm not really worried about what the other guys are going to say. I just think that she's a smart enough girl to figure it out for herself, and hopefully she just follows her heart.
Hey boys.
Hi everyone. Well, this is the night that nobody likes. Beck, I'm sure you don't need me to remind you, but in the end, if you pick a straight guy, you'll both split $200,000. If you pick a gay guy, he'll get all $200,000 for himself. Now, I know it's not easy asking someone to leave, especially because you've all become so close, right? Well, I have a surprise for all of you. Tonight, no one will be leaving. There will be no elimination. Now, over the next 3 days, each of you will get to have some time, intimate time, alone with Rebecca. You'll all have an overnight date. Starting tonight, with Dane. Before you go, Rebecca, I have some important information that will shock you, though. You need to know that at least 2 of these men sitting here are gay. Before you go, Rebecca, I have some important information that will shock you, though. You need to know that at least 2 of these men sitting here are gay. So the odds are stacked against you. but there's still time.
Okay.
Good luck.
When Natalie said that there was 2 out of the 3 of us that were gay still, I thought, hang on a second, out of us 3, I am the best person for her. I don't care about the money, I just want the girl. And they can't have the girl because they don't like girls. I like girls.
Yeah, it was a big surprise. None of us, especially Rebecca, were expecting that. Well, the only conclusion is that Dane and Chad are gay. I had my suspicions about Dane, and I guess now looking back at some of the stuff that Chad has said and done sort of brought me to the conclusion that, yeah, he's also gay.
He's obviously been hiding that and he's been putting on an act. I guess it's the truth, so it's, yeah, I guess it's still a bit of a shock.
Chad's, you know, Chad's very gay. Evan, I had no idea. I didn't think that Evan would be gay in a million years. So now it's really confusing me. I'm confused over the whole thing.
I thought I was just so on the right track. I was almost convinced that they were all pretty much straight. Now it is just all confusing again. I was hoping that this wasn't going to have to be a choice between love and money. I was hoping it was just going to be what I felt for somebody and the money was like a bonus. I'm not scared about losing money, and I'm not scared if a gay guy wins. I'm just scared that I've, like, sort of almost put my heart on the line with someone that I really thought I was connecting with. And the person that I think I have connected with the most, it's a way bigger connection than the other 2. Like maybe he's just a way better performer or a way better actor. It's so hard to work out what's real and what's not. All 3 of these boys could be gay.
It basically puts all of us back to square one.
The truth is, there's 2 gay guys. I know who they are.
What kind of gay man wants to lead on a straight woman?
Well, you know, if there's $200,000 involved.
I just wish there was no money involved. I wish that the reward was just being with someone that you wanted to be with.
She's going to pick somebody on boyfriend material. I think it probably will be me.
Why don't you have a girlfriend yet?
I had to start again from scratch in order to build that trust that I'm straight and that I'm the only guy here for her.
I swear, please, please.
I came here to pick someone that I want to be with.
Pick the person you want to be.
I'm almost 100% sure this is going to be a choice between love or money.
Why aren't you begging me to believe you, that you're telling the truth?
I'm not one of the gay guys.
I've trusted Evan from the start.
I don't think now that there is any doubt in her mind that I am straight.
You don't have to know everything about someone to fall in love with them, and sometimes you fall in love without even knowing it.
I find it really confusing on whether I should trust my head or my heart. But when it comes to you, I can't help but trust my heart. I really do know that you are the right type of man for me, but I just need to hear from you whether or not you're gay or straight.